Come on. Hi. Sorry, you heard me yelling at my computer there because it wasn't doing anything. Sorry, just straightening up here. Okay, so this is gonna be a short live. Okay, I saw some shit and I want to say some shit. So here's the shit. Fuck is all my shit? Okay, here we go. All right. Let's see here. Hey, angels among us. Hey, Claire. Hi, Autistic Jill. Hi, Steffi. Hey, Sally. What's up? Hi, everyone. And hi to everyone else that's here but not chatting. Hi, Animal Lover. All right. So I'm just going to jump right into it because, like I said, it's going to be a short life. I have to work in the morning. I don't even know why I'm still awake, to be honest with you. I shouldn't be. Hey, Marcy with an I or with an E. I-E. So I want to talk about Kat, will you knock it off? I want to talk about a post Katie Joy made yesterday, actually. And we'll start on Instagram. Actually, I want to refresh that. Now, a quick recap for those who maybe just need one, or for those who are unaware of what happened. Katie Joy started talking about this story, not this past not this past July, the July before, July 2022, about this influencer's husband who was in the hospital. And what started Katie's interest in it is because the husband had the same name as her son, only he didn't. The husband's name was Marvon, but he was called Vaughn. So, and the influencer, Dre McRae, whatever, there's a bunch of bullshit going on with the family and everything. I don't even care to get into it. I really don't. And I'm not gonna. So Katie became interested in the story, kind of giving pushback to Dre McRae about, pointing out all this other shit that Katie didn't agree with, all the shit that she was doing wrong. Katie had her reported to CBS. Katie reported her to ICE for like drug trafficking, basically. And Katie, so Katie accused her of trying to off her husband because her husband was in the hospital. Whatever, the rest doesn't matter. So, but then after like 5 days, and after Katie got into an argument, or was actually not even disrespected by another creator, just not having her ass kissed by another creator, Katie then decided, no, that creator's got to go. So Katie tried to get that creator to go, basically be canceled from talking about the whole situation. Well, Katie failed to do that because Katie was showing her true colors as she was trying to do that. And everyone else was like, yo, you're fucked up. Nah, even if you're right, this other creator's fucked up. She ain't as bad as you. That's what people were like. So then Katie got all mad and she was like, everyone's going to pay for this. I'm alleging, my opinion. But either way, she did get all mad and she came after the other creator. Well, then Katie, in doing so, the only way for Katie to really effectively do that was to also for her to switch sides in the story. So all of a sudden, she was suddenly all about supporting Dre. She was all about everyone else is wrong and everyone else is horrible. And she even went after Vaughn's parents, particularly Vaughn's mother, all because the mother was like, listen, I don't want the drama. And Katie must have been like, you don't want my fucking drama? Oh, now you're going to get my drama. I'm alleging. Anyway, so Katie then outed the mother's entire history with like financials and like the one crime she committed as a teenager. Katie then said that the mother wasn't a real mom because the mom had given up her son for adoption, or rather custody of her son was taken from her by her grandmother, I think. And so naturally the entire internet, well, not the entire internet, but a lot of people kind of got behind Katie on this for some reason, mostly because nonsense got involved and helped spread Katie's narrative. And for about 2 months, Katie was coming after this family, particularly this mother, with all kinds of hate and supporting the wife like crazy. Then she decided, that's it, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. She gave all the information to Unirock, and Unirock just picked up where she left off and wrote it for months. That's how it ended. That was it. Well, that's how it ended with Katie's involvement anyways. Even Unirock stopped talking about it like in the beginning of this year. So no one was really talking about it anymore. Well, the wife, Dre McRae. Oh, real quick. There was an incident in November where her husband's death was falsely reported by some bullshit multimedia marketing website. I don't know. It wasn't true. That's all that matters, is that it wasn't true. Then this past June, a couple of creators came out along with this man's father saying that he has, in fact, passed away. He passed away the month prior in May of this year. Well, a couple of creators who were involved in this heard this, and they came after all the people who were saying that he had passed like crazy. Well, it turned out he did pass, because his wife finally confirmed this. I mean, she didn't have to confirm it. In my opinion, she wasn't obligated to confirm this with anyone in the public. I didn't expect it to. I wasn't asking her to, and whatever. It is what it is. I do think, though, that she had a duty, an obligation to inform his family of this. That's it. Well, she went on a live video and she confirmed that he had, in fact, passed away in May of this year. And then this is what Katie puts out yesterday. Now, remember, I just explained how Katie flipped scripts and just was all about hating on his family and all about loving his wife there. Well, now this is what she has to say on the matter. It's so weird how she just flipped this. I don't get it. I mean, I don't, whatever, but. All right, so here's Instagram. She says, Dre McRae finally confirms Von McRae passed away in May of 2023. Now, remember, she was all about loving Dre before this happened, before this post here, and all about dragging Marvan's family. Facebook influencer and promoter of pseudoscientific herbs and remedies to cure people, Andrea McRae, finally confirms that her husband, Von McRae, has died. In May 2023, rumors began circulating that Von had died. Despite the rumors, Dre refused to update her audience about his death. Calls to the coroner by creators revealed that Von had not left with the medical examiner for weeks, and she delayed requesting a death certificate for him. In a Instagram Live, Dre stated she withheld the news for her privacy and delayed his death certificate for privacy. Notice the quotation marks there. That's how you can tell Katie Joy doesn't really believe what was stated. When she puts it like, oh, allegedly, this is true. Allegedly, sure, you know? Like, they might as well just say sure, Jan, next to it, really. She's decided to reveal death. Now, she decided to reveal his death now to be an, quote, inspiration to others, so she can share her story about how much she fought for her husband. Dre went on to accuse the care home that treated Von of abuse and claimed the hospital killed him. Von had attempted to take, he never regained consciousness that was meaningful due to severe damage to his brain. Dre said in May 2022 that scans of Von's brain revealed he had no brain activity. She refused to remove him from life support and for a year believed that she could cure him. Von's family and friends were not disclosed about his death, and there appears to have been no funeral held to honor his life. I've been saying that since June, when this rumor started making the rounds, that it was fucked up that she didn't inform his loved ones because she basically robbed them of their chance to mourn him. And I mean, the man deserved to be mourned, did he not? Anyway. Von McRae served in the U.S. Marines before receiving a medical discharge. Von is survived by many friends, a strange family that loves him. Oh, now they love him because Katie had a lot of different things to say. Oh, you know, I'm going to put that together, I think, for a video. And one son, oh, Kat, stop. Dre is sadly making this about her and has continued to deny everyone that loved Vaughn access to say goodbye. Wow, that's a switch, right? It's crazy. I didn't even look at these comments. I have no idea if she commented on anything, but I'm going to go over to Facebook and read after I scroll through these. And it's, I don't, oh my God, this, people are either fucking hypocrites or fucked up. Looking at posts from Katie's page back a year ago when she was talking, a little over a year ago when she was talking about this, like all the not all, but the majority of comments were all like dragging all the creators, disagreeing with Katie, all the everyone in Marvan's family. It was dragging them. And it was all about what righteous, good people like his wife and Vaughn and Katie Joy were. Now, though, since Katie just gives a different opinion, not even really clearly gives it, but strongly suggests it, people are in there saying, oh my God, what a piece of shit she is. Like, it's crazy. For what she did to him. What did she do to him? I've been going crazy trying to find out whatever happened to this man. I suppose she didn't get anything for what she did to him. I want to know what she did to him. Perhaps Katie knows. Could that be why Katie's like seemingly like now changing her mind back to her original thought? You know, I wonder. Does Katie know something? I wonder what that could be. Maybe his wife might want to know too. Oh, look at that. Yes, I have. She's still a crackpot. That's fine. Okay, so there's her Facebook. I mean, I'm sorry. I apologize. There's her Instagram. Now, her Facebook. No, I don't want that one. Oh, I got too many tabs open. There we go. All right. So here's her Facebook. Facebook influencer from, okay, it's the same. I'm not going to read the whole thing again. It's the same fucking post. Just going to scroll through and make sure that there's nothing new. Okay. All right. So comments here. Am I in all comments? Yes, I am. Will you be making a video on the details of this story? No. Why not? Like, why did she just abruptly stop? Cat, knock it off. Why did she just abruptly stop making videos about this last August? Like, she hasn't made a single video about. All right, wait a second. I gotta go see what this cat's up to. 1 second. Okay. Oh my God. And is that the wrong one? That's the wrong one. There we go. Okay. And this person, he wasn't on life support. He got off everything 2 months after the incident. No, he didn't. He didn't. The fact of the matter is he didn't. They switch him from one type of machine to a different type of machine. Basically, he was still on life support. He was on life support. They just put in a track, but he was still on a ventilator. Just hooked in. Okay. He was not on life support. He was breathing on his own. And of course, he needed a feeding tube. Instead of being like the rest of the internet, why don't you actually watch her videos? They have kids they have to protect from you guys saying the BS that you guys are constantly saying, the threats, the BS calls made to APS and CPS. You think any of that helped with any situation they were going through? You think Dre wanted to go to court instead of being with her husband? Oh, I forgot. She didn't have to appear because the allegations were BS. Then why make the argument? I feel like you just wasted my time to where I could have been focusing on something else you were saying that was, pertainable. Instead, you just wasted my time with nonsense. That's what that feels like. She still got to see her husband that day also. His family claims they were there, wanted to be there, but only for a day. The love is real there. She was there every day outside of 5 days out of almost. See, no one can really know that because she either didn't want or allow anyone else there. She didn't want, I'm not getting dragged into this shit again. I don't care. It's not even what I care about. She thought she was his caregiver. She was the one he looked forward to daily, or he looked forward to daily. He would become so active when she was in the room. All the lies and BS that you and everybody else on the internet has spread is sickening. I'm glad us who actually listened to her, gave her her privacy, and allowed her to say what she needed when she needed without prying, without being nosy, without just, oh my God, does the sentence end? Their business is not ours. She could have not said anything for years if you're right. She could have. She very well could have. I don't think anyone would have fucking bugged her for it either, other than maybe his family. It's not our business. Was he your husband, father, friend? Mind your business. Stay in your lane. Remember, drink your H2O. Fuck. So, what was the person's name? Okay. So, okay, I don't care. Not sure what's it. I'm not sure what state they live in, as laws may be different in every state. So yes, details are confidential to only legal spouse in this situation from the coroner's office and the funeral home in charge of his final arrangements. Coroner's office would not delay anything unless one, wife asked for an autopsy, or two, the doctor or coroner's office believed there was foul play and there was an investigation being done after death. So pretty sure though you can get information on whether or not someone has passed away. In fact, we went over this. A lot of channels did, and you could, under certain circumstances, as a third party or non-party, whatever, you could find out. You couldn't really get a death certificate, but you could at least obtain information of someone's passing. So I think if this person were to be right, then this is basically saying that she was able to delay this because I'm pretty sure everyone's been looking for this death certificate, waiting for it to pop up. And if it hasn't, if no one shared it yet, I'm of the belief that it's because nothing was there to be shared. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm going with. So given that, and if what this person's saying is true, then it would seem as if there were an investigation. Now, I don't know if that's true or not. I don't think, to my knowledge, there is no investigation, but what do I know? She herself could never delay a death certificate unless it is under one of those two conditions, which are not under her control. A death, as you know, is available once it is filed with one of those two entities. It's the one I can imagine why. I can imagine why she didn't claim his body right away. Creators were circling like vultures. Truly, this is okay. This is why I am going to say, creators were not circling like vultures. Okay, creators didn't get wind of another creator's husband being in the hospital. Dre was live all the time with her husband, and then suddenly she wasn't. She was just live. Then she started talking about how her husband was in the hospital with a brain injury, asking for, I don't know, I guess advice or something, or ideas or whatever. So people started asking what happened to him. Well, she refused to tell people what happened to him, including his own family. His own family found out that he was in the hospital through social media. So that's why people cared. That's the only reason why. Nobody cared simply because it was Dre's husband. No, people cared because they knew him. They've been watching him for years on live streams. He was just as much a content creator as she was almost. That's why people cared. I myself never heard of these people until this shit happened, but still. So no one was circling. And then when his death had been reported back in June, it was his family that reached out to YouTube content creators because they caught wind of something and they wanted confirmation. They figured there would be one way to get confirmation. And they were right, really, you know? Okay. Creators were truly, this is not a story anyone should be reporting on. That's debatable. Reporting is one thing. And I don't know. I feel like they're public figures. And she tried really hard to withhold information from her public audience. I don't know. People are going to ask questions. Wacky pseudo herbalist she is. She's not even that. Wacky and pseudo, okay. Herbalist, no. But no one should be picking apart Vaughn's death. So it's very awful on the family. I know from experience, just leave her alone. I'm sorry. I'm confused where anyone was picking apart anything. They just they're talking about whether or not the death had occurred. They weren't picking apart how or why it happened. You don't need a body to say goodbye or hold a celebration of life. They should have loved and honored him while he was alive, in my opinion. This is the shit that has angered me regarding this situation. Okay. His mother was like 16 or 17 when she had Vaughn. This was her second child. Okay. She was struggling to survive. She wrote a bad check or something, and she ended up getting in trouble for it as a teenager. She went to court. She was told she had to pay restitution. She did. The shit's been taken off of her record by now. She's, struggled for a long time. And while she was fighting that and everything, she became homeless, and her grandmother came in and basically just went to court and didn't take the proper steps or whatever to notify her, so for the mother to be notified there. And so the grandmother's like, oh, I'll take custody. And she got custody. And then that was it. But then after that, his mother lived right with the family, basically, like next door. They were involved in each other's lives for their lives. So it's not like no one loved or honored him while he was alive. This is the narrative. It's because of Katie that people say this shit right there. Because of the story and the narrative she pushed and how hard she came at this mother and this whole family. This is the work of Katie right here. But yeah, now here's Katie up above. I mean, I don't know. This person might want to check her, her girl's post up there above, because she's clearly saying something different now. Because this person wants to say they should have loved and honored him while he was alive. Well, Katie's right up above saying that they did love him. His mom's Facebook page says she at least knew about his passing 12 weeks ago, as a family member mentions it in her comments. So they definitely knew before yesterday. They heard about it. They didn't know. Back when they heard about it, it was still like weeks, up to a month after it allegedly happened. I think it was weeks. They didn't know about it before then, though. I don't care if they found out today or if they found out 2 weeks after it happened. It's still fucked up. Marvin's family found out a few months ago, but months after he passed away. No, it was weeks. Also, they didn't find out from Dre either. That's true. A few content creators actually investigated the rumors and spoke with the ME, and that's how they found out. No, I don't think it was the ME they spoke to. It was the office, but I don't think it's the actual medical examiner. I could be wrong. I don't believe a word his family says at this point. If it's true, can you blame her for not telling them right away? Yes. Yes, I fucking can. His family nearly destroyed her families. How many families does she have? Like, that's a plural. How many families does this chick have? Her family's life while trying to cash in from the situation. That right there, that cash in, that's Katie's work. That is the result of Katie's fucking narrative she ran with for like 2.5 months against this family. That's Katie's handiwork right there. Vaughn detached himself from them long before for a reason. No, he didn't. And shame on the ME for speaking to any non-family about his status. He didn't. They played the phone call for everyone to hear. That's not what he's... Not sure what HIPAA rules the ME have to follow, but seems shady. It's not... okay. The ME definitely... No, he didn't. The ME did not violate HIPAA. Okay, sure, there are some parts of the whole like HIPAA protection that apply to people once they passed, but the majority of it is applied to people as they're living. You can give out publicly the status that someone has passed. You can do that legally. You can. They cannot state if yes, they can. They can tell people that whether or not someone is dead. They can absolutely fucking do that. They cannot state if he died to anyone other than the family. Otherwise, it's a violation. MEs have to follow HIPAA. And if the family can prove the violation, they can file a complaint and sue. What family? His parents? The ones that the ME office or whatever we're talking to? Is it that family? Because you may want to clarify this argument. This is what I mean. Like, first of all, you want to say next of kin. Okay? Or well, I guess maybe executor, maybe. I don't even know if that's proper. Like next of kin, basically. That's what you want to say other than family. I haven't looked at her the same since the story originally came, so I just say it ending. Of course, she makes it about her. Why wouldn't she? If it wasn't for Dre, I would still be alive. Wow. See, and I've said this from day one. I'm going to keep saying this. It is not Dre's fault or responsibility for the choices Marvon made. I know people will disagree with me, and that's fine. You have every right to. And I'm not saying anyone's wrong here. I'm just giving my opinion. That's all. I do not believe it to be anyone else's responsibility for your choices, nor are you responsible for anyone else's choices. And we've all been in shitty relationships, I think. All of us. We've all had relationships that were bad for a while, or codependent, or even volatile, maybe to a degree. But no one really, really goes to that point to wanting to harm themselves, to escape such a relationship. You got to have something more going on inside of you to do that. It's not just a relationship. It's not just your partner. There's more going on inside of you. That's all I'm saying. What? He was struggling mentally, emotionally. We don't know what he was dealing with or what trauma from his childhood or military caused him. Listen, he deserves all the same respect and honors as any other of our country's service members. So I'm not taking any of that away from him. I'm just saying that I'd be curious to know what kind of trauma that she thinks that he would have endured, because to my knowledge, he never left this country while serving, which he gets all the same respect. He still served. I don't give a shit. Thank you very much for your service. I'm just pertaining to this statement of trauma. That's all. I'm assuming you are basing it off creators. We don't know why drove him to. He was a good-looking man. So if he wasn't a good-looking man, I wouldn't be saying. That's a weird thing to say. She probably kept. Oh my God. She probably kept him alive so his Marine money. She could live off his Marine money. How much do people think that Marines make? I'm amazed at the comments I'm seeing under this post on Katie's page, because these comments would have been removed a little over a year ago. Katie would have been in here fucking Facebook fighting with these people. But now Katie's back, Katie's just sitting back, let it all happen. That's some shady ass shit. Like, why and how? All right, if you're gonna go from this extreme position to this extreme position, just that alone, and you have a lot of people watching you and following you and shit, you're basically commentating for their entertainment. If you're going to do that, I feel like you have a responsibility to give an explanation as to why, and one that isn't because your butt hurt, basically. But if you are then a year later going to go from this extreme position that you newly took up for earlier to go back to the other extreme position, well, you sure as fuck need to tell people why. You don't have to, sure, but you should, because it seems like you're just playing on other people's hate for clicks and views. It seems like you're playing one side. It worked well for you. You got about as much out of it as you could. So now let's go to the other side. Well, actually, no. Let me more accurately picture this for this situation. It looks like you started over here in this one position, tried to milk it for all you could, got a lot of pushback and resistance from others over there. So you said, fuck this, I'm going to go over here and get as much out of this as I can and use it to make them pay, which you did. Now, a year later, you see an opportunity to go back and try to slide in and get some of that shit that you intended to the first time. That's what it looks like, my opinion. All right, let me, I don't want OBS. There we go. Let me go to comments or chat, whatever. Let's see. I don't know. Wait. Oh, okay. That's for Claire, not me. Okay. Shelley F with everyone, then she just left. Oh, EK. Oh, okay. It used. Oh, really? You tagged me in an article. Where'd you tag me in an article at, Marcy? Because I think now you're talking to me. Well, I'll keep scrolling down and see if you answer. Oh, here on YouTube. Okay. It was a news break. Did I miss anyone up there? Oh, okay. Hey, Nikki. Oh, yeah, Autistic Shell. I skimmed through parts of her life. She's so ridiculous. She's still over there thinking, and they doxed and harassed me and threatened my kids. Like, but of course she was going to live stream about it. Though, like, none of her live streams really cracked like 500 views for weeks now. But she does this one and she has already almost 2,000 views in less than 8 hours or something. Of course. I mean, this is the person who all last year would do videos about all kinds of different content, but keep putting in the tags, all the tags surrounding this story, including the whole the veterans and playing that angle and shit, after she got monetized, of course. Which I'm all for supporting everyone being monetized. And hell, if you're on this platform, I don't care what you're talking about. If you're able to make money, then you should do it. I support it. Okay. Because let me tell you something. Nobody can afford to do things for free, at least not for long. I don't care how good or righteous or in need these actions are. No one can do shit for free for long. Now, people can either get paid people can either choose to get a paycheck and do fucked up things, or they can choose to do good things and get a paycheck. What do we prefer here? because both exist, and we can very easily do one or the other in most cases. So I don't have a problem if someone chooses to do good things with a channel, like on YouTube, and get paid for it, because that means that they're not choosing to do fucked up shit with it. I just want to make that clear. However, she wants to kind of present herself as some channel who doesn't care about money. She's never been in this for the money, yada. No, she just built her channel off of this story, became monetized, and yeah, has just been sitting back making money. That's great. But don't bullshit us. Don't bullshit people. Don't try to feed us a bunch of nonsense. I didn't plan that, but it just came out that way. Let's see. All right, I'm just gonna scroll. What was that? Oh. All right, I don't see my name tagged out. So wait a minute. Oh, hi Teresa. Hi Tiffany. Hey Kira. Yeah. Okay. All right, so I think you were talking to me about the whole tag thing. Let me see. Maybe not. Who's not here? Okay, let me see. Twitter, was I tagged in anything over there? Doesn't look like it. So I don't know. Maybe you weren't talking to me. Maybe I'm just wasting my time and everyone else's time right here. It's something that wasn't even for me. It's okay. Sorry. I'll share it again. Oh no, are you talking to Marcy? Or you are Marcy. What am I thinking? Sorry, I just came in. Oh, I'm going over Katie Joy's post regarding the whole Marvin update from Dre. I just tagged you again on the post. Okay, where'd you tag me at though? Was it like Twitter? Was it YouTube? Oh wait, maybe if I refresh that, it might help. And I'm working on a video, new content again. I want to do a reaction video, like a straight up reaction video, but to something that I can confidently speak on, since it's what I've done for a profession for like almost 30 years. Oh my God. Well, one creator who I love to watch and I follow and I have for years, thanks to thanks to a viewer in the comments suggesting him to me, is Mike MGTV. He's a bartender, but he's also a reality star, a TV star, and he's hilarious. So I'm going to do a reaction video to him because he made a comment in a video recently. And he's like, nobody ever does reaction videos to me or something like that. I'm like, he's right. People should. I want to do one. So I'm working on that. All right, let me see here. All right. Hey, DC. Hey, member for 7 months. Hi. I'm on the YouTube. Okay. I don't know. Okay. All right. I'll find it. Go to channel. Should be under, I'm guessing, community, right? There we go. All right. Well, I see you. Okay. Oh, I got it. All right. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So, do you have the link by any chance? Wait, okay, magazine. Okay, magazine and there's something here from January. All right, do site. Okay, magazine.com. Insight. I have the news break app and it was on there. Okay. It's okay. Yeah, I know. It's, what is your hand? Oh, my handle on Twitter is at SlayerUtica, UTICA. There, I just typed it in for you. Yeah, that's who I am on Twitter. I know. It's nothing like EKCPeopleSuck, but it was my Twitter account since like 2008, 2009. I don't want to change it. And I kind of like that handle. I don't care. My son helped me come up with it when I was changing my email address like years ago, like back in 2004, maybe 2005. And I was signing up for an account on Yahoo. I'm like, I don't know what to pick. He's like, well, they have this really cool tool or whatever on the site. You just put in things about yourself, and then they'll, generate a name for you. I'm like, oh, okay. So I did that. And like, there was like the third option that came up. I'm like, oh, I like that. We'll go with that. All right, let's see. I'll keep an eye on Twitter here. Oh, wait. Oh, and here's that. Oh, okay. I don't know if this person's listening or not, but I'm seeing you in messages. But yeah, still around, dude. Still around. All right, I'm gonna come back to that. So I was reading my messages there, and someone ended up sharing Nonsense's dream. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. I just thought of another search tool I can use. I'm so stupid. Oh, week. Oh shit. So it looks like, well, she's been quoted several times. It looks like in OK Magazine, because I just did another search, but I time framed it to just searching the past week, and it appears as though she was mentioned again 4 days ago regarding the Duggar kids. Wait, 40. What police raid? Was this a recent article? Wait, I don't even care about the Duggars. Why am I looking this up? Oh my god. Yeah, well, this is from June 27th, it says. All right, I don't care. So there is a couple of things I'm going to discuss briefly, because I really don't want to give this chick any more fucking time than I really have to. It's so annoying. But just because I know it kind of pisses her off, I want to do it. I'm petty. Never said I wasn't. I'm quite rather petty. It's about Cody Robbie. Yeah, being spotted at TJ Maxx. I found it. Oh, okay. All right, I'll do that in a second. Why does that keep popping up? All right, I'm going to give her a second to send that while I do this real quick. So, like I said, I'm not going to go over this entire stream. Whatever. I just want to address the parts that affect me or pertain to me. I don't care about the rest of it. Whatever. She's going to tell her lies. Why should I have to keep listening to them? I shouldn't. I'm not going to. Anyway. So I'm just going to do transcript search for my name and pull up what I find. 2213. Come on.
Extension.
That's good.
Bitch, get your ass back on track, because amethysts don't do the drama. Period. Point blank. End of story. If you're fucking dirty and she's seen you as dirty, if you fuck with a lot of these dirty people, nope, none of it. Because we don't want that. You know how much good this energy could put into things? Do you know how many victims are being exploited still? Do you know how many Molly Golightly's are out here? Do you realize that Molly's not even the worst of all these people? And it makes me sick saying that, but she's not the worst. That is worse than Molly, in my opinion. EKC, kind of up there. Their little groupie husband, that creepy old fuck. Yeah, I'm not saying your name because you give me the fucking willies. He's just
if he creeps you out so much, then maybe just stop fucking talking about him. Oh my god. He doesn't even mention your name to me. We don't even talk about you. But here you are on a live stream, still fucking talking about him. Like, holy shit. Steve, I don't know what the fuck kind of hold you have on these crazy chicks. Like, really, I don't know. but they just meet you and it's like they can't forget about you. They can't move on from you. They just can't stop having these strong feelings about you. Like, I don't understand it. I don't know what you do to him, but holy shit. Thank God I'm not crazy. Okay. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Thank you. It is actually an extension. Well, it's the Halo, one of the Halo extensions. I don't like this one though. It doesn't fit right. I mean, I know you're supposed to get them size for your head and shit, but this one feels like there's not much that can be done to make it fit right. I don't like it, but I like how it looks. I just don't like how it feels. I've been bringing old EKC. I've been binging old EKC videos and some others. I see now why new subs seem a tad suspect. Was on another channel and some were clutching pearls, throwing shade, but after what I saw, I understand. Yeah. I tagged you on the Twitter. Okay. All right, it might take a minute for the tag to come up. Oh, wait. No. Yeah, it's not showing up right now. It'll come up, though, probably. I'm sure. Oh, my God, Kat, you scared the shit out of me. Come here. Come here. Want to come? Oh, Jesus. What are you doing? Kat's crazy. Okay. I'll keep trying, though. All right, so... All right, so that was... Okay, what's the next one? All right, 5142. Oh my God, Kat, what are you doing? Okay, sorry, 51.
These rose-colored glasses and watching people do the same shit that I don't like or speak against. Like, just because you look like a little Barbie, we've got our own ratchet Barbie over here, and I love her dearly. That's Lisa.
Who's she talking about? Who is she saying looks like a little Barbie? Is it me? Probably not, but still.
And she doesn't know I call her the ratchet Barbie, but I love it because, man alive, when she started cussing that first time I watched her, I was so excited. I was like, yes, because she is beautiful. But she's going to be like, Becky called me ratchet with love. I called you ratchet with love. Only in the way you talk sometimes because it makes me feel so normal. Yeah. Oh, Mama Bear, 100%. How do you think that EKC got her breakdown? Come on, people. Somebody in the courtroom. Of course. Molly's connected to JLR, who's connected to Betty, who's connected to EKC, who's connected to all these people. If you don't remember a while back,
Okay. She's talking about JLR suing Unirock because I got an update from someone who was there. Yeah, absolutely. It was not Molly. It's not anyone who I met, became aware of, or corresponded with through, or as a result of Molly. Molly had nothing to do with my discussing anything with this person. I don't even think this person even knows Molly. I think that they know of Betty. I don't think they know Betty though. So yeah, this person has everything to do with JLR and nothing to do with anyone else. That's what it is. And it's been said repeatedly. I've read emails from this person stating as such. I didn't show them because I don't want to show any emails, but somehow I keep getting the updates and shit. So someone is telling me something. But the reason why they're telling me anything is because I reached out and I asked them. I reached out through the press inquiry option on the website for JLR. And I explained to them who I was, why I was asking, and what it is I wanted to know. And they told me. So I shared it. That's it. And now they're still giving me updates, and I still share them as I get them. This isn't, I mean, if it had something to do with Molly, I'd proudly say it did. What the fuck do I care? Yeah, okay. Molly introduced me to someone, and that's why, but that's not what happened. It's not the truth. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry that she wants that to be the truth so badly, which is weird, but it's just not. Like, you know, believe it or not, I'm a pretty resourceful person. Pretty smart too, well, and by comparison, I am anyway, we'll say that. But I can think, and I can interact with people in positive ways. So I'm capable of obtaining things all on my own. I don't need to have someone I know behind the scenes get me in the door sometimes. Usually I don't. Sometimes I do. But not this time. I don't know what to say. My cat has been awfully affectionate today. Usually she's trying to attack me or something. All right, let's keep playing though.
Antis tried taking a platform over at Queen Bee's and talking a bunch of shit about me and bringing a bunch of drama over there and tried to get me involved. And I just ignored it and kept on moving because I didn't even know who the fuck those people were, nor did I care. Taking a platform, EKC, who's connected to all these people. If you don't remember a while back, the Antis tried taking a platform over at Queen Bee's and talking a bunch of shit about me and bringing a bunch of drama over there and tried to get me involved. And I just ignored it and kept on moving because I didn't even know who the fuck those people were, nor did I care.
You ignored it? You talk so much fucking shit on stream. Tell you talk shit. Oh my God, you did not ignore a fucking thing. Not a damn thing. You threw a fit about it, actually. But no one was talking shit about you. You know, we spoke on events. I don't know what to say. We said that how you don't bring receipts, even though you like to claim you do. You make a lot of crazy, wild accusations and claims without anything to back it up. But you say that you show shit to back it up. Then you just say, it's on my channel. Go look at it on my channel. But you don't say where. And no one got that kind of time. And even if they did, they find much better things to spend it on than your fucking channel. No offense. And I say that knowing my channel is really not any better. Anyway, my point is we gave our opinion of our interactions with you. This is our take on things. This is what we perceive things to be after what we've witnessed. Who are you to try to tell us differently? You can try to show us differently, but you don't. So I don't know what to say there. But I don't remember anyone trying to talk shit about you on Queen Bee's platform.
I've been on panel with EKC and been polite and respectful because I've been on other people's panels. Meanwhile, all I wanted to tell her was
I probably should let that keep playing, but I'll get to that in a second. You couldn't anytime you want, we can be on your panel or my panel. You can be any way you want to me. It doesn't have to be just on someone else's panel where you can hide behind this duty to be nice and polite, which I get that. I would say that too, and I would do that too. But I would also leave the door open for other things, like I am now.
She was a dumb EKC and been polite and respectful because I've been on other people's panels. Meanwhile, all I wanted to tell her was she was a dumb fucking bitch and her hair extensions look like Betty's. But I didn't because I respect other people. But by the way, EKC, your fucking hair extensions are no better than Betty's. Did you get them off Temu? Just had to ask.
What's wrong with Temu? I didn't. These I got from Amazon. I do have a pair though from Temu. And I have some makeup too that I received in the mail from Temu. Oh, this hair clip is from Temu too. I'm really kind of liking Temu lately. In fact, I don't know. I may be discussing them a little bit more. We'll see. I really do like their shit though. And they're crazy cheap. Like I got this purse. I got this purse. I'm sure. Do I have it down here? Shit. I don't think I have it down here. Damn it. All right. I'll show it another time. But I got it for $3. Now I get it. You know, not every time you order shit, it's going to be crazy cheap or whatever. But it is for now. That's all I got to say. I don't know. Until it's not, then it's not. But what the fuck's wrong with Temu? You know, why? Let's say she's right. Let's say all the things I have in my house, on my body, in my head, whatever. It's all from Temu. Why is that a bad thing? Why are you trying to I don't know, income shame me or whatever? You know, quality shame me or something. And my fucking hair extensions that I buy to sit on a camera on YouTube, basically. I mean, I don't, what my other pair I'll wear out in public. These I haven't worn out in public though yet. But why are you trying to shame people on that? I'm sorry I don't have more money to spend on things like this. You know, I'm sorry that I either spend my money on other shit or I try to save some of it. I'm sorry that I'm not as, I guess, as affluent as you are, and I can spend my money on things that you find to be more acceptable. I'll work on that, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Seems like a strange thing to say.
I mean, fuck, oh dear, here we go. Man, I need to get all.
What's the time span? 52:36. All right. Okay, yep, we're past that. And I think there's only one more, maybe? Yep. So, 62:29.
Hate scorpions. Oh, by the way, I made us a scorpion emoji. But we're gonna put a pull up and name our buddy, okay? Oh, Tia, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much. Zoya, I've missed your face. I know. I'm redoing it though, Zoya. I'm redoing, and I got a new song. I gave you guys a hint a while ago, but I'm actually doing it now, and it's only gonna be a minute long. Oh, AMAC, they're so bad. If you remember back to when Betty was in Florida for their little promo sesh, and her hair was 2 different colors from the extension. That's what EKC was rocking the other day, and I just had a good laugh about it. I can't help it, y'all. My hair is not dyed. I'm a natural blonde, so I just crack jokes where I can. It's low-hanging fruit. I'm just being a petty bitch. I can't stand her for who she is and who she's shown me to be, a fucking lying, manipulative snake. That's it. I don't care what her hair looks like. I don't care how big her ass is. My fupa hangs low. It wobbles to and fro. I could make a whole song about it, but
if you don't care, then why are you going on and on about my looks or my extent? Why are you talking about it if you don't care? What, because you think that this is a way to get to me? This don't hurt me, boo. I don't care. I'm not here to impress you. And I mean, if I were, I'd have bigger things I'd be concerned about, to be honest. Why talk about it then? Don't talk about it. Be about it. If you don't care, then quit showing you care. Start acting like you don't care. I mean, you want to come at me for something I said, you want to disagree with me, you want to talk like points on the matter or something, then bring your shit. Come prepared and let's do that. Otherwise, you're not just a petty bee, as you said. I don't really want to come out and call you that because I don't know, I'll be accused of something, I'm sure. But don't just be some petty, miserable person looking to take something out on me on the internet, but then try to do it hiding behind like these other things. Make up your mind. Do you want to be this petty person who fights stupidly like that? Then let me know. I'll fucking move on. I don't care. But if you want to actually hang and actually talk about the things that matter and actually, I don't know, fuck, if I'm that bad, let's see it. Expose me. I welcome it. Welcome that shit. Come expose me. Do YouTube a favor. Do this whole YouTube world a favor. This whole commentary world, this drama community, whatever. Do them all a favor. If I am this lying, manipulative bitch that has rightfully gained such vitriol and hatred from you, then shit. And if you have proof of that, then why the fuck aren't you exposing that? Let's see it. Otherwise, maybe the problem's not me. Maybe the problem is your problem, just you not liking me, which is fine. But let's be real about it. I mean, I can do that. Christ.
I'm not. I could care less. Oh, Patty, thank you so much. Consent is important. Yes, it is, Cash. You've only seen one lurker. Oh, I'll do it. I'll do more. Cash is going to bring me down.
Yeah, I think it's about it. I don't know.
Megs. Yeah, that is true crimes of fashion.
see one more thing. Oh, okay. There's a little bit more here, it looks like. Where does it start? At 18. Nope. 1849. I think. I'm not sure. I might see what she talks about.
How fucking chaotic this shit gets and how caught up in shit we get. Yeah, Scorpio, I'm not outing all that shit. I'm just saying, like, I don't do this shit. Court, she's never been gone. She's under a fucking alt, y'all. She's been here. If you guys only knew the level. Hey, Goose, honk. Why don't you show yourself in the comments for a moment? Why don't you come up here and take a link and tell everybody how shady you really are? How much fuckery you've been doing for Molly's crew? Why don't you come up here and tell everybody? Tell everybody who you've buddied up to. Why don't you?
I'm sorry. Did she make some sort of promise to you? Did she owe you something where she can't talk to people or befriend people? I mean, I don't understand why you're so fucking pissed off over who someone else associates with. What business of it is your? What right do you have? Why are you so fucking invested in who Goose talks to? What do you care? What, are you going to try and control everyone's relationships here? What the fuck?
Miss Big Britches, if y'all think that Molly and Betty aren't enjoying every bit of this and there's not connections to all of these people throughout all of this, you haven't been.
She goes in me again. So what if there were? I mean, so what if there, what you mean connections? You mean that Betty and Molly might be friends with people here? You don't, and you think these friendships should not be allowed to happen? They should be stomped out. Everyone should know about it and expose the fuck out of them or drive them off YouTube because they made a friend that you don't like. Like, dude, chill out, man, chill out. Oh my God. And the shit you talk about doing things behind the scenes. You mean talking to people. So you don't have any phone calls with people you've met on YouTube? You don't hang out in a chat maybe or text or something? Because to you, that's doing shit behind the scenes. Sure, are we supposed to have our friendly conversations on a public stream for all to watch, witness, and judge? What does behind the scenes even mean, really? What, we're doing it behind your back? We don't let you know about it? We have to let you know everything we do? Who we talk to? What do you mean? Moving on. So 40. 18 about.
They accept it because they know I'm just trying to learn and I keep my opinions to myself on a lot of it. I laugh my ass off about a lot of it, but I just keep it moving. It's not for me. It's here and done. Hey, Beth. Wrong PG. Oh, Megs is a good troll. That's the other thing. I'm so bored with the fucking trolls over here because the trolls that troll me suck. I have better troll friends than I do the trolls on here.
Oh, you think people are trolling you? So cute.
Oh, Michael. See, the funny thing is y'all are giving people the opportunity to be right that I don't like. And I don't like those days either. When people are right that I don't like the Glare and me don't have issues. He thought I yelled at him or screamed at him or whatever. I just don't fuck with the crew he fucks with. Like I'll be honest. I'm going to do a deep dive on Annie Elise kind of life. I don't fuck with her. She's messy as fuck. She's Molly Jr. to me. In fact, she associates with Molly. So I find it really odd that there were people
What define associates? I don't understand this because I have never seen the two of them interact though. And I've never seen either one of them talk about talking to one another. So I'm curious, what does associate mean? Do you mean that like Molly's been in her comments before or her chat or vice versa? Do you mean that they just maybe spoke once about how they spoke to one another about something? Because I mean, that's just establishing good relationships and a social or even professional setting, however you want to look at your time here on YouTube, whether it's social or professional. I mean, really, I think the people who associate or follow nonsense deserve a definition of what she determines to be associating with. Because chances are every single person who watches her watches someone she doesn't approve of, or is nice to someone she doesn't approve of, or talks to someone she doesn't approve of. And they might want to know that they run the risk of this kind of speak coming their way from nonsense because they're associating with someone she doesn't like. Like, for real, like, who the fuck does this, man?
Connected to those people that did so much harm and did worse in certain cases and stuff like that.
What?
But then again, it's not for me to understand, but I just do my thing. I'm not here to impress anybody or be included in a clique. I wasn't in high school.
Bitch, you helped lead a charge against a grieving mother who just wanted to see her fucking kid. Their Facebook thread that you made where you just put it out there and blast about some loan company being owed money from her. And you came up with this bullshit, ridiculous, petty ass reason as to why you just wanted to put it out there because you didn't want any confusion, like as if there would be. And how you helped perpetuate and push this narrative that there was an open investigation against this woman when there was no such thing. No such thing. You don't think that did fucking harm? You don't think that did a lot of fucking harm? So before you go around pointing the fingers at everyone else about the harm they caused, maybe you might want to take some stock and accountability in your own harm that you caused first. Oh, you got a hairball? Oh no, I'm putting you down. I don't want to wear it. You'll be fine. Okay. Oh my God. Okay.
I was a stoner that hung out with the jocks. I've always just kind of fit in where I fit in. I have my people. My people are my people. The real angel, she's not people, jocks. I wasn't in high school to impress any. But then again, it's not for me to understand, but I just do my thing. I'm not here to impress anybody or be included in a clique. I wasn't in high school. I was a stoner that hung out with the jocks. I've always just kind of fit in where I fit in.
Oh my God. Now, I realize I'm like 7 or 8 years older than her, but even 7 or 8 years ago, I can't imagine being on YouTube and just still recalling my high school group of friends as some sort of way to validate the person I am today. Wow.
Have my people.
And I'm going to take these shitty hair extensions out of my hair as I'm on stream here. So sorry.
My people are my people. The real angel, she's not going to be able to come back. She has to go through an entire appeals process. She will be caught up for ban evading if she does. Of course, she's going to continue. She's bored. She needs content. Like, it is what it is.
Really? Molly's going through this whole I was unaware of this. I mean, granted, she and I don't really talk that much, but this is the first I'm hearing about it. Okay.
But she's off my radar because she's just a messy bitch that's a dumb liar. Like, it is what it is.
No, she should be off your radar because you accomplished what you set out to do. You had her removed off the platform. You took away income for her and her family. Oh, knock it off, Kat. You took away content choices for the rest of YouTube. I mean, Who are you to decide whether or not we should be able to watch something or we should have something as an option to watch? You're not my moral police, and you're sure as fuck not my content police. Anyway, you set out what you accomplished to do. Why the fuck are you still talking about her? Like, even in a past tense kind of non-important subject kind of way, like, oh, she's not relevant, whatever. Why are you still talking about her? Like, move on.
Yep, Miss Leah, and I trusted my gut a lot.
I wouldn't brag about that shit.
And I follow my gut. Hey, skip to my Lou.
Okay, and there was a comment as to call attention to her shitty choices, not about any fucking gut fupa related or not. It's fucking weird. Okay, after this, I'm going to look for that article. Fun. Knock it off, cat.
Growth opportunity of like, oh, yeah, I'm starting to do stuff like that. I don't like it. I need to switch that up. Like things like that. But some people are so competitive over numbers and clicks and views. Y'all, I don't fucking check any of that shit. Never have, never will. I can't tell you how many subs I have.
I can't tell you how many times Nonsense has tried to take a dig at me, saying, oh, something in reference to how she obtained more subscribers than I had. Like, every chance she had, she made a comment as if it would bother me. Everyone who's not concerned about numbers does it, like, all the time, right? Like, I mean, I can't imagine all the times I did that regarding her, like, never. But anyway, yeah, someone who doesn't pay attention to things like numbers or subs or whatever, views or whatever, yeah, then they don't talk about them, good or bad. They just don't pay attention. You clearly do, which is fine. You should. I do. But you want to sit here and act like you don't, like you're above all of that. You're not. You're right down here in the trenches with the rest of us on YouTube. Get over it.
Don't care. I can tell you that I lose them, but I don't care. I'm not for everybody. You're either a part of my life for a season, a reason, or sometimes a blessing, sometimes a curse.
But you cared to make a comment to me here and there when you had more subs than me, right? You cared. You cared about obtaining those subs. You cared about obtaining more subs than someone you were talking about. But you don't care if you lose them, right? Sure.
But why do we care? Like, let people be them. Let them go where they want.
Except for Molly.
Yeah, Unity does need an attorney.
You forgot to say except for Molly. You forgot to say that. Or except for LB. Or except for Unirock. Or except for Vada. I don't know if you think I should be able to go where I want or not. I don't know. But either one wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. Yep. Natural consequences. Just chicken. You are totally allowed those feelings. And I don't give two shits one way or the other. But if you don't like Molly, I don't understand how you can see her any different, especially after what she did with the Sophie Long case. But that's just me. But again, to each their own. You're entitled to like who you like. I just see it all the same. I don't have these rose-colored glasses and watching people do the same shit that I don't like or speak against. Like just because you look do the same, understand how you can see her any different. It's one way or the other. Just chicken. You are totally allowed those feelings.
Chicken.
And I don't give two shits one way or the other. But if you don't like Molly, I don't understand.
I want to know what the fuck she's talking about here. Don't even think about it, cat. God damn it. All right. I can't pull it up right now. Okay. Oh, I want to go back and see about that article. Let me go back to Twitter here real quick. Get down. Come on, cat. No. All right, I'm going to do this. I'm going to search. Maybe it's just for some reason it's not showing up in my notifications. Maybe I had that turned off or something. There it is. I got it. I see it. I had to search my name. All right. My apologies, Marcy. I see that you clearly tagged me right here. Thank you. It's from 2 days ago. So Cody and Robin Brown. Oh, that's not their search bar. Wow, they have a search bar. Can't go. Oh. What are you doing? No, you can't play with those. Get out. I can't have a kid. Oh my God, stop. Two days ago. All right, there we go. Got it. Okay, so this is a recent article in OK Magazine about sister wives. Stars Cody and Robin Brown spotted buying luggage at bargain store amid marital struggles. According to TLC blogger. Oh, that's funny. She's not just a blogger. She's a TLC blogger. Like, she hates TLC. Oh, I love this for her. A source spilled the three appeared to be, quote, in a hurry on the outing and had no other information on why the family was shopping at the bargain store roughly 2 hours away from their Flagstaff home. Around the same time, they were also photographed dining at an In-N-Out Burger located in northern Phoenix. Okay, so they bought some shit and ate some food. One insider claimed. What insider where? What does that mean when an insider claim? TLC blogger. I love that. I loved it for her though. Oh my God, that's so funny. Thank you for sharing that. I want to call her the TLC blogger from now on. She won't be KJ. She won't be Katie Joy. She'll be the TLC blogger. The TLC gossip blogger. That's funny. All right, I'm going to go chat. I haven't been to chat in like, 20 minutes here. Sorry. If you click on the leggings, it takes you to Amazon and it says affiliate. Oh, you're talking about nonsense. Yeah, those affiliate links. Oh, it doesn't look like she has any for this one. What do you know? I'm not seeing anything in the channel or in the video description. But yeah, she's had them in there for a while. I mean, there's some of the shit that she used to tag in her older videos, especially about this man who what was that she worded it as? The rest of us were playing with this man's life, like as if what we had to say about him on YouTube determined whether or not he lived or died or something, like you're messing with a man's life. Like, but while she's complaining about that and like trying to be like this triumphant advocate for this man, Yeah, she's tagging about leggings and a mattress and some other shit. I don't know. Ridiculous. Let's see here. I'll go back a little bit. Playing with? Oh, hell no! You're not playing with that. Wait a second. Fuck no! Give me that! Give me that! Come here! Come here. Oh shit! Sorry, kitty. Oops! Scared the shit out of her by knocking something over. I don't think she'll be back here for about 5 minutes. She's playing my ear pods. Can't have that. All right, where am I? Go back a little bit more. What is this? September? Okay, so God damn it. How am I? Oh, she removed her older lives, it looks like. Oh, wow. Or at least they're not public anyways. Yeah, the oldest one is from... So it looks like Nonsense removed all of her live streams from before September 12th. Wonder why that might be. That's interesting. That's really interesting. And also, too, I noticed... oh, no, wait, no, the live chat was available in the recent one. Okay, because it wasn't earlier. That's interesting. All right. I think I'm going to wrap this up because I have to work. I want to see one thing first. How many other ones? Oh, there we go. That's annoying. Okay. What is that? There's something you can click on. I know it's on the page source where you can see. I thought it was in the beginning, but maybe not. Oh, I'll look it up another time. Let me go back to chat here. Pick up a tube of hairball gel at pet store really helps. Okay, thank you. I never even heard of hairball gel before. Is the FTC starting to look closer into 9 influencers not discussing their affiliate? Oh, into influencers not discussing their affiliates. Okay. Who did that great face on Uni's pathetic give me money? I have no idea. I don't know what you're talking about. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh, that's how you do it. Okay. Really? Wait, why is this not? Try this again. There we go. I don't know if I'm doing this right. What if I go to? Oh, that's probably why. I'm not doing it to the right one. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing it right. All right, I'm done trying. I don't want video. Okay, I'm done. I'm just wasting time now, and I'm being boring as hell, so my apologies. All right, let me get up here. I'm going to wrap this up. So, yeah, all right, I made my piece here. Whatever. I said what I had to say. Whatever. I don't even care. Here's the thing, though. this isn't about me. I don't care what nonsense has to say about me, or whether she thinks I'm honest, or whether she likes me, or whether she likes my hair extensions, or whatever. Like, I don't care. Really don't care. What I do care about, though, is that, I mean, if she really cared so much and so deeply about this issue, about Marvin, about Dre, about whomever, then why hasn't she really wanted to be a voice for them? Because she could have easily had a conversation with myself, with anyone that she had such an issue with. She could have exposed us. She could have ran circles around us if she thought that she could. Or she could have possibly, maybe, just learned that she might have been wrong about something. One or the other is likely to have happened, right? And she was given so many opportunities, but she wanted no part of it. She gave one excuse after another. Then in one stream, she invited Vada to come up and answer questions or whatever. But then she quickly walked that right back. Like, no, forget it. And second that, no, I don't even want to bother. No, you don't. You want to sit there on your channel and talk shit and act like you know shit when you don't. Act like you have the inside story. And if anyone really knew what was going on behind the scenes, whatever the fuck behind the scenes means, that's what you wanted. You got what you wanted. If you wanted something different than that, then your actions would have revealed that. Your actions would have been representative to what you truly wanted. But they weren't. Your actions, or at least, maybe they were, but they weren't in accordance to what you claimed to want. That's where they differ. You claim to want one thing. You claim that this is horrible what they're doing to this family. I wish that they would stop. But meanwhile, when people do stop, you kept running your mouth. You kept instigating it. That's not what an advocate does, really. Or whatever, voice, whatever we want to be. Fighting for those who, like, aren't fighting for themselves, I guess. It's weird. And I'm going to say this. I take issue with someone who wants to play victim on YouTube, claiming that because they're on YouTube, that their family had been threatened or something or whatever. I don't support people doing that. And I think that it's abhorrent if someone, in fact, did do that. But see, here's what I think. If someone actually threatened one of my kids, okay, sure, I shouldn't have to get off YouTube, and no one's making me get off of YouTube. I should still be able to stay on YouTube, but it's not about what I should do. It's about my kid. It's about the person being threatened. So I won't even think twice about it. I'll fucking step back. Wait till everything's squared away. Make sure that whatever needs to happen happens to ensure that this person who threatened my kid doesn't do that shit again. You know? I'm not going to sit there and run right to YouTube and talk about it and bitch about it. This is what I mean by your actions are representative by what you truly want to see happen, by what you truly want. If you run right to YouTube to talk all about it, then what you truly want to happen is to have more shit to talk about and to talk about the shit. You don't truly want it to end, in my opinion, if it's given that it really did in fact happen at all. I don't buy it. Now, should you have to leave YouTube? No, of course not. You shouldn't have to. But this ain't a perfect world. And it's not about what should be. It's about what is. So that's my take on it. And if it was some kind of threat to the point where an investigation or something actually had to take place, the last thing I would do is take to YouTube and tell everyone all about it and tip off the person who did it. Let them know what's going on, what's coming their way, whatever. Why would you do that? It's almost like you don't want them to be caught. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. Some people may disagree with me on this, and that's fine. You have every right to. And who knows? Maybe we're both right. Maybe we're both wrong. Maybe neither. I don't know. Just giving my opinion on it. So I kind of side-eye the people who do that. And I don't even care. You can call me cynical, whatever. I really side-eye people who act like they're not on this platform talking about the shit they're talking about, exposing themselves to such kind of fuckery as she claims to be. I really side-eye people who go through all that and then sit there and say, I'm not here to make money. No, making money doesn't have to be your main motivator. It doesn't have to be your first motivator. But to act like it has no bearing whatsoever on your actions, I find that to be bullshit, because as humans, we, especially in a capitalist society that we live in here, we want to make money. Sure, we may not sell out our integrity much or at all, or I think, well, I don't know. I think all of us are capable of selling out something a little bit. But to what degree, I think we all vary. But I think that there is a degree in which none of us will do shit for money, wherever that is. So to act like you won't talk about something on YouTube that you don't want to talk about because you don't care about making money, but you won't stoop to that low, I'm going to call bullshit, because it's a discussion on YouTube. I'm not saying that it's going to be your sole motivator, but I'm saying that it's going to be something you consider, I think. And that's okay. If you're able to make money here, it should be something you consider. It should be. You're nuts if it's not. To what degree is one thing, but it should be considered, I think. Because ultimately, too, I mean, if you're not making money, then you're not getting subs, and then you're not staying relevant or whatever, and you're not being watched, and you're not being... I don't know. Isn't that the point? Money or no money? Isn't the point of us on YouTube here? Because we want people to hear what we have to say. We want to explain our points of view. We want to offer different points of view. We want to think more, and we want to think differently, and we want to engage in that with others, right? That's the whole point. So how are you going to do that if you're not being viewed? So it's going to be a factor, and it should be. But it's the people who sit there and act like it's not, and then look down upon those who do make it a factor. That's who I got to watch out for, I think. That's who I do watch out for, because those people, you want to talk manipulation. Holy shit. That's manipulation. So, yeah. Yeah, I really like KJ. Yep. Thought I heard Uni wasn't paying child support. Yeah, I don't think. Well, I don't know what his current status is in his child support. I have no idea. He could be paying it. He could. I don't know. But I know that not too long ago, he was outstanding in his child support. What was that? Oh. Yeah, that's another thing. Uni's lawsuit there. So this is supposed to pick up again after I think they're doing discovery. Discovery, I think, is due like at the end of December or something, and then the next hearing is scheduled for January. I'm gonna really try to go to that, because now that I know that both parties, well, I mean, I knew one party was, but now that I know that both parties are in fact taking this seriously and are, through their actions, are in agreement to go through the steps and the motions of this lawsuit, I want to cover it more, because I did not expect Uni to participate. I just didn't. I'm still kind of surprised he is participating, but now that I know he's participating, I want to watch it. I want to cover this, because I think that this is interesting. Like, I know a lot of people don't even know Unirock or don't really care, and it's not even about, well, it is kind of about him in a sense, because his fuckery, his LARPing, all of that has really represented a lot of the bullshit that's gone on in all social media, as far as spreading misinformation and propaganda and political bullshit, Like, he's been a part of a lot of that. And I think that this is important to consider and an important reason to want to see the outcomes, to want to see how he goes about participating in this lawsuit. I think it's going to be interesting. My opinion. It could be just a waste of my time and money. Who the fuck knows? Hope it's not, though. You know, Claire, you and I are probably close to the same distance away from where this lawsuit is. I may be a few hours closer. Just saying. Road trip. I have vacation time coming up. I really do. I didn't know I had it either. I think it's been sitting there for like maybe a year and a half without me even fucking knowing about. No way. They don't. Vacation time doesn't usually roll over to next year, right? I think. I don't know. Maybe I had it, then the year ended and I lost it, and then I acquired it again. I don't know. I just found out about it like a month ago, and I'm like, that's all I can think about is just taking time off. I don't even know what I want to do. I don't even have to do anything. I don't have to go anywhere. I just want to sit here, maybe. Or I can go to Ohio and watch a court case. Yes, I am listening. We'll talk. But yeah, the next court hearing or whatever is in January, I believe. I'll get more information and shit as we get closer and go over it. Because I don't know if there's a train that goes to his city or not, but there's got to be a train that goes near his city, right? Oh, actually, Claire, I should touch with you anyways. I got a question for you. What is that saying about a lawyer representing themselves? A lawyer who represents themselves is a fool for a client or something like that. But I mean, it's uni. He's just a fool in everything he does. All right, that was kind of mean. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. See, this is what goes on in my head. I think of something to say, I say or do something, and then I regret it, or I think I'm going to regret it. Like, I shared something with Molly earlier tonight, and it's like the first time I talked to her in like forever. But I seen her post on Facebook, so I sent her this video I had made like way back in March, but I didn't upload it because after I made it, I thought, yeah, this is pretty shit. I can't share this. I don't feel right about sharing this. I'm not posting it. And so I didn't post it. But it pertained to something she said in her post. So I shared it with her. And I just thought about it. I'm like, it's crazy how like some things, you know, like, I don't know. Like there's another video I did. After I did it, it was an entitlement translator video. After I did it though, I watched it. I'm like, yeah, I kind of come off as an asshole. I'm not going to post this. And I didn't. Until about a month and a half later, when the person it was about was kind of really shitty again. And I thought, no, fuck that. Now I feel pretty good about posting it. So I did. It's just, I don't know. It's crazy the back and forth I do in my head about whether or not to do shit. It drives me nuts. You can usually accrue vacation time and sick leave, as I remember. Okay. I don't know. I really should know this shit. It's never been something I really cared much or I needed to know much about, I guess. It could be. Oh, is there going to be a trial for Unirock? There could be. Okay, I see what you're saying. It looks like it. So yeah, I mean, it's how is it worded? Let me pull that up. Let me share it with my my source, who's sadly don't know what to say. They're not at all related to Molly in any way, shape, or form, as far as my knowing them. Let me share what they shared with me. I was waiting for my review. Oh. So they had their status hearing. This was on the 15th. And the case is proceeding to a pretrial hearing on January 12th. Jonathan told the judge he intends to add Rachel Tripp to the suit as well as an amended complaint to add the lies he made up about Jonathan stalking his girlfriend and family. So, yep. This one last part. So when they were in front of the judge on the 15th there, Unirock tried, I don't know, maybe going for a dismissal or something. He tried whining to the judge about his, the problems he's having. He's like, I know nothing about the law. I'm in a unique position of trying to figure out what to do next. My attorney had to drop out because I couldn't raise funds to pay her. And the judge was like, well, that's not unique at all. The judge was basically like, I don't know what to tell you. You probably need an attorney, though. Uni tried to say something about his motion to dismiss, and the judge seemed amused and was like, no, this isn't being dismissed. Unirock also tried to make a fresh new false claim right there in court and told the judge that Jonathan was calling his family members and he wanted a protective order. The judge was like, but this is America and people are allowed to contact other people to talk. It's a direct quote from the judge. I guess the mother spoke up or whatever, saying, I don't even know this man. I don't even know why I'm in the lawsuit, yada, yada, or whatever. And the father said something about that too. And the judge said, well, tough luck, basically. If you want to try and get taken off, you're going to need an attorney. And it would have to be a different attorney than your son. And maybe you can get removed. But you're going to need to go through the steps, basically, So yeah, it's not so. Unirock did not get his motion to dismiss, and they're past that now, and the case is proceeding to discovery and trial. I thought it said something about discovery in here though. Maybe not. Okay, but yeah, I thought I read that it was discovery. It was due at like the end of December or some shit like that, but maybe not. But that's the update there. So yeah, Claire, January 12th. Oh, and that would be, oh my God, that would be such a good thing too for your channel to cover. Yeah, Claire's channel, she covers like all of these, like, well, I don't know about, but it's a lot of the big ones anyways, the lawsuits or the trials rather. Like what the hell is the name? The Murdoch or whatever, that guy, his trial. Danny Masterson, she covered. The Johnny Depp, Amanda Heard. I mean, seriously, if you guys are into that, and don't get me wrong, I love, oh, damn it, dog or cat. Sorry, it was right near the microphone too. I didn't catch it in time. I'm sorry. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Emily D. Baker too and everything, and I'll always watch her. But if you want a community where you can comment and participate in the chat and hope to possibly be seen by one other person there without it shooting right up the screen, then check out Claire's channel because you can there. Emily sometimes has like, I don't even know, like 50,000 people in chat, and like really, how can you talk to anyone like that? I'm not knocking her or whatever, obviously. Just it's hard, it's hard to really join into a community when you're one tiny fish in an ocean of tiny fish, I guess. I don't know. All right, I'm rambling now. That's all I'm doing is rambling. I'm gonna go. Murdoch, thank you. Yep, Murdoch, Manson, Masterson, Stodge, Fallow, Kohlberger. Yep, definitely. Her link, I don't think I have your link though in my description yet. I didn't set that up. I didn't monetize this yet either. Fuck, I always do that. It pisses me off. I'll do that after. So yeah, Claire, if you want to share your link. Message report or go to channel. Okay, stop it. Oh my God. Or, Bill, you can just click on her name and it'll take you to her channel. But yeah, check it out. Oh, wait, what did I miss here? Did I miss something? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Oh, do I want to comment on that? No, I don't want to comment on that. Russell Brand was the last video. Yeah, I'm still not. I don't know. I got some questions there. All around, I got questions. But that's for another day. Oh, and also, too, I'm going to give a shout out to another channel. Let me find it. It's in my history somewhere. Because I've been watching their live streams, and it has to do with the content that I've been talking about lately. So if you're interested in the content I've been talking about lately, you might be interested in some of this channel's stuff. That wasn't it, though. Where's the other one? What the hell is it? All right. So that Surprise Army, I think. That's the exact name of it. And channel. There we go. I got it. Okay. So here's the link. Now it pertains to the Llama Jimrakovich, something like that. I can never pronounce that last name. It has to do with her. It has to do with Bam Margera, Amanda Rabb, Software Underbelly. Get me fucking started with that. And that Surprise Witness or BJ Investigates. This page or this group, this channel seems to be covering everything surrounding the lawsuits that Llama has filed against BJ. And now the TRO that Llama has filed against BJ. So if anyone's interested in that, I highly recommend you check out this channel along with the High Priestess one. So here is Army. There you go. Okay, that's Surprise Army. And this is High Priestess Steph. So if you're interested in keeping up with that, I'd check out these two. I'm not a fan of Software Underbelly. I'm just not. I covered this in a stream, but I get it. I get it if you are. It's cool. We can like other channels. It's all cool. It's all good. Netflix movie about it. Another woman came out against Russell. Oh, see, I need to catch up on this shit. All right. I'm out of here. Have a good night. I may be streaming tomorrow night, but it'll be kind of late. Not this late, but it'll be late. So let me turn this down first. All right. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.